Thank you for having me. Appreciate it. When I first got the call, they asked me, did I want to speak at the CIF luncheon? And I said, okay, well, you give me a date and I'll be there. So they gave me the date. It was November 30th. And I said, you know what? I'm going to be there. Because the first thing I thought about CIF luncheon, getting ready for, what's considered the biggest week of some of you athletes' lives so far. Because I was that same person sitting in the same seat as a lot of you guys in here. I was the same person. And just thinking about being here with you guys, you have no idea kind of what it does for me. It brought up so many memories. Memories of getting ready to play in what to me was the biggest football game I had ever played in. And just to give you a little bit of history, I know Tom gave you a little bit of a background. I went to Bishop O'Dowd High School. And at the time, we were kind of the 1B to the 1A, which was De La Salle High School. And we're both going into our championship games 12-0. And it was all about having that perfect season. Because prior to that, as a sophomore, I won a CIF, North Coast section title. But I was a sophomore, it really wasn't my team. There was senior captains, and I was on that team, but I wasn't the guy. In my junior year, you get a little bit more, clout on the team, but I still wasn't the senior, so it really was not my team. We won another championship. But going into my senior year, that was the year for me. That was the year that I wanted. I was like, this is the one that's most important. And we go out and 12-0 start, get all the way to the championship game. But I can tell you this, what we talk about to this day for all the guys who are on that team with me, you couldn't enter a championship game the way that we did. The semifinal game, the other all-conference linebacker next to me was kicked out of the game for what they deemed a punch thrown in the game, where all it was he was pushing a guy with an open hand. They ruled it a punch. He's out for the championship. Our all-conference center breaks his foot. He's out for the championship. On the second to last play of the semifinal game, I was tackled. I fractured my foot. I'm out for the title game. And then we had one more injury to our quarterback who was hit during the game, and we had to finish with our backup. So here we are going into the biggest game of our careers, and yet we had all this adversity. And I can be honest with you guys, my whole week was consumed about what was going on within our team. Was I going to be able to play? How we're going to win? Every guy who we needed throughout the entire year was hurt or going to be out. And we focused more on that. And that was the biggest mistake, I think, of our lives. We didn't win that football game. We lost 20-9. And that's why one of the messages I have for everybody in this room, coaches as well, players as well, I want you to embrace this moment. Embrace it. You guys are the best of the best. It's 28 teams in here, I believe, with 13 games, 26 teams, 2 8-man teams. 28 teams in here. Think about how many other schools wish they were in this room right now. Wishing, like, man, one more play. Or if we would have been, we should have won that game, but how fun was it? How fun was it being out there? And you may laugh, you're gonna joke, you're gonna cry, but that's the memory. Each player, each coach in here, that's what you're gonna have. This is fun, fellas. This is fun. Trust me. This is fun. Running out that tunnel, this is gonna be fun. I'm jealous. I really am. I'm jealous that you guys get to go out there and go out and reach a goal. Not individually, this is a team goal. 11 on 11, 8 on 8, It's about who is going to go out there and be focused, disciplined, and have the most fun out there. As much as this, I tell you, this is a week that you will always remember, this is also a week that's going to go with you for the rest of your lives. For the rest of your lives. And I don't want 10 years from now, 15 years from now, you look back and say, man, I wish I could have made that tackle if I would have hustled to the football. Or you know what, I didn't know if I was out of bounds or not, and I could have scored a touchdown. Give everything that you got. Leave it all on the field. And the same with the coaches as well. Coach your butts off, man. Give